I were you, I'd do everything in my power to protect the bond you have. You're not gonna get another chance like this in life, I guarantee that. You're not talking about Clive, are you? Well, I don't mean to mince words, but the guy's a bit of a a-hole, don't you think? I mean, I know he's your friend and all, but he's seriously got some issues. What? Clive has been nothing but, like, one of the kindest, nicest person to all these people. What are you talking about? Clive has been nothing but an a-hole. Game, have you not been paying attention? Do you know what I did to Belinda for you, Larry? Come on, pay attention, game, pay attention. I guess some people just have a really hard time letting go of things. What do you mean by that exactly? Look, I get that you wanted him at the wedding, but why the heck would he want to be there? I mean, you stole his man just after he got dumped. Who in their right mind would want to subject themselves to that sort of emotional trauma? Maybe because Clive is a better man than you, Larry. Did you ever think about that? Maybe Clive is just 10 times better man than you. It's like he's harboring some delusion that Angela still wants him. It's sad, really. Well, when you put it that way, I don't know, maybe I'm just still bitter. All those times I stuck my neck out for him, I never got anything back. He only cared about what I needed when there was money to be gained. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to speak so ill of him. I get it, you two are always close, and what have you. It's just that the two of you, I now know you were the one I should have taken from the start. You're one heck of a partner. I'm glad to be in business with you. I don't know what to say, Larry, thanks. Enough sentimentalism. That's just my 2 cents, though, for whatever it's worth. What did you want to talk to me about? Oh, right. My first draft. It's finished. I've got it right here. That's incredible. This day just keeps getting better. It's a little rough still, but it'll be the basis for the book. You handed Larry the journal. I was hoping I might be able to get that advance, like, right away. That's funny. I could have sworn I've seen a journal like this somewhere before. Uh-oh. Never mind that, though. This is fantastic news. I can't wait to read it. I knew I could count on you. The guys back at the office are going to be ecstatic when they hear the news. Well, I was kind of hoping you might be able to give them a call for me now. That first draft advance would really come in handy right about now. I mean, I don't mean to rush, but it's kind of important. Wedding expenses. I understand completely. Let me just pop into my room and make a call back to the office. I'll see about getting a transfer to your account right away. That would be fantastic. Clive is gonna die. This shouldn't be more than a minute. Oh my gosh, this is gonna turn into a tragedy. It's gonna turn into a tragedy. Alright. Sounds like everything's taken care of. $10,000 should be hitting your account within the next few minutes. Don't go spending it all at once. Yeah, right. Hey, you wouldn't want to get out of here now, would you? I've got gold status at the airport. I could get you bumped up to first class on my flight. We'd have to go right now, though. My plane's leaving shortly. Oh my gosh, Sam gonna leave Clive high and dry? You want me to go with you right now? What about Clive? Forget about Clive. What good's he's ever done for you? Ooh, Sam. If your conscience is not yelling at you right now, so help me. Honestly, if I were you, I'd pray his flight gets cancelled and he misses the wedding altogether. Maybe I'm wrong, but my gut tells me having him there is going to be nothing but trouble for you. No, actually, Clive... If it wasn't for Clive, Sam would be dead right now, actually. Sam owes Clive his life. So he better not leave Clive behind. You might as well just forget about him now and come with me. Is it even gonna bother asking me? Because I'm not gonna choose to leave Clive behind. You really think I should leave Clive behind like that? Well, it's your call. Really, no need to listen to me. After all, I'm just offering a comfier seat on the way home, right? I couldn't leave Clown now, could I? Okay, why in the world? Okay, I guess some people would... I'm almost positive majority of the people are gonna stay. I mean, come on now. Seriously, when they're playing as Sam, do they really want him to leave their character behind? Seriously? I mean... No, I'm gonna stay, although... I mean, I know what's gonna happen when I leave. Clive's just gonna die. So, I mean... But, I mean, even in character, Sam, I don't think, could just leave. After what Clive did for him, no. Like, that would eat him up for the rest of Sam's life. I don't think he would be able to just leave Clive to die after Clive gave him everything. After Clive just threw down everything for him. When he didn't have to. In character, Sam would stay. I'm sorry, I can't. I've got something I need to take care of before I leave. Ah, well, suit yourself. I mean, what? The life... I mean, come on now. It's either saving the life of someone who already saved your life, and by saving your life, he just threw down everything that he had of his own self-worth down the toilet. It's that, or first class on a plane. I mean, come on now. How much of a monster do you think I want Sam to be? Just don't be late getting back. We wouldn't want you missing the wedding now. Heh, right. Alright, I'll see you on the other side, I guess. Take care. Jeez. Jeez. My guess is if I had chosen to not give the journal, maybe Clive would have offered to get the $10,000 himself. Like, maybe it would have been me controlling Clive at this point, and it would be Sam back there at gunpoint, and then Clive would have the decision whether or not to leave Sam behind. Time to pay my debt. It's here, I've got the money. Bring it to me. Oh gosh, this game. Here, you can transfer it out of my account. Mr. Parker took the bank card. $10,000 was deducted from the account. Check off, they're free to go. Ugh, you guys are driving me sick. For a minute there, I was worried you weren't going to come back. Of course I came back. What sort of a monster do you think I am? Exactly. Come on, game. This is touching, but I do believe our business here is finished? Yeah, right. Let's get out of here. I don't know how I'm ever gonna repay you, Clive. Yeah, I don't know how you're ever gonna repay him either. But, you know what? I did it for Angelus. At the end of the day, I did it for Angelus. You literally saved my life there. I owe you so much. You're upset, aren't you? Am I upset? Yeah, he is upset. He's allowed to be upset. After all that, Clive's allowed to be upset. You bet I'm upset. Sam, how could you let something like this happen? Worse still, I had to clean up your mess. Yeah, stand up for yourself, Clive. You know, he needs... I don't want Clive to be a total doormat, so I'm having him stand up for himself. Now that all of the... Well, now that all of the, you know, life-threatening things is behind us. Believe me, I'm grateful. Look, just tell me how I can repay you and I'll do it. Anything at all, just say it. How can you repay me? I'm not gonna tell him to cancel the wedding. You can't repay me. How about telling Larry the truth now that we're out of that back room? You mean let him know that I lied about it being my work? Let him know that I took the money to pay a gambling debt? Clive, let's be reasonable here. I'd lose my contract and then where would we be? It's not going to happen, I'm sorry. Sam, that was my journal. That was my journal. That was my work you stole. Yeah, that was his work you stole. Of course, I think this is more than reasonable, Sam. More than reasonable. Would you rather be dead right now, Sam? Is that what you wanted? Would you rather be dead? Seriously. Then I guess we're even, aren't we? Excuse me? The whole story was my idea to begin with. Way back before you cut me out of the deal. The whole story was... Wait a minute, did you cause... What? The whole story was my idea to begin with, way back when before you cut me out of the deal. Honestly, I consider this your just desserts, all things considered. Yeah, I knew this was for revenge. I knew it! I consider this your just desserts, all things considered. Everything's come full circle, except this time, I'm not on the bottom. You don't think you really had a shot at patching things over with Larry, do you? He can't stand you. Practically told me as much. Honestly, if I were you, I'd cut my losses now while I can. Heh, and here I thought we were finally friends again. Now I see what this is all about, though. Think whatever you want, it doesn't change anything. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to get the concierge to call me a card to the airport. Good luck, Clive. I hope you can get over yourself one day. Oh my goodness. Really? Really, Sam? Really? How is this gonna end? Don't know. I just don't know. Oh, I feel so horrible for Clive. Clive, I'm so sorry for everything. This is not how it was supposed to happen. I mean, I honestly wasn't sure what was gonna happen at the end. I wasn't holding my breath that I would, like, win back Angelus. Because that just feels a little sketchy to me. To just, like, come and take Angelus. He made his choice. And I think that'd just be really sketchy of me. Welcome to Spinning Coin. Car. Am I really ready to do this? I can't afford a suit. I mean, no, I can't afford it. I'm just gonna go the way I am. Am I really ready to do this? Well, let me just make sure there's nothing else here. Oh, jeez. This story is gonna be a tragedy. It's a tragic story about how a young man gave up everything, including his love, and see what happens to him after that. That's like, I don't know. Whoa, it's way too hot out there in the desert. If you're gonna get out of here, I should get a rental car from the concierge. I don't know how this is gonna end. How may I help you? A car. Am I really ready to do this? Go to the wedding. The open skies. I bet you that if I ask him to cancel the wedding, he'll say the same thing. He'll say, this is your just desserts. You know, he'll say after slighting him, after going after Angela, this is your just desserts. So I think either way, Sam would have been like, nope, not gonna do that. I know I owe you a lot, but nope, not gonna do it. Faith Beach. Here it is. There's Dark F. Ugh, it's time to modern love. Clive! Glad to see you made it back from the casino in one piece. Really? Really, Larry? That was one heck of a party. You're telling me? Heh. Hey, since we're here and it's the end of the month and all, any chance you'd be able to make good on that promise you gave me? You're talking about my journal, aren't you? Yeah, Sam handed me his first draft while we were still at the casino. Figure I might as well submit both of your works at the same time if I can. It really helps show the guys upstairs that I haven't farted away all their money on nothing. Look, about the journal. I'm gonna tell him. Sam took it from me. That draft you have, that's my journal. You said so yourself that it looked familiar. I don't understand. Larry, you said so yourself it looked familiar. Back at the casino, Sam needed cash real fast to pay off a debt. So he gave you my journal to get the advance money. I'm having Clive stand up for himself, because this is just ridiculous. You're not being serious, are you? Yeah, I am. Well, I don't know what to do now. What do you mean you don't know what to do? Call up your boss or whoever and tell them the truth. Look, I would if I could. Thing is, we're already in process with it. I handed in a manuscript this morning. It's got Sam's name on it. So what? Just tell them what happened. Well, if I do, then it's my butt on the line. They've already started spending money on this. They're really gonna push it. Not to mention the advance money we gave Sam. Look, I'm sorry. I wish there was a simple answer I could give you that would make it all okay. It's gonna be messy for me, but I promise I won't let you down. I'm gonna take care of this for you, I guarantee. Yeah, after all the things you said to Sam. Thanks. Let's just sit and enjoy the wedding. I'll deal with it all tomorrow. There's assigned seating, so make sure you ask the usher where you were supposed to sit. I'm gonna go and mingle for a bit, though. I'll talk to you later. Yes, can I help you find your seat, sir? I do believe the ceremony will begin shortly. Not just yet. There's still some people I want to talk to. Alright, I'll be here if you need me. Hey, I think I'm gonna have to learn how to cook pretty soon. We're trying to get our expenses under wraps and fix our bad credit. Probably should get myself a stove or something before I sign up for any lessons, though. Belinda and I are thinking of taking a trip as part of our couple's counseling. Oh good, well I'm glad you're taking counseling. That's good. Maybe somewhere exotic, you know? As much as I really despise Belinda, I mean, for better or worse, you know? Like, you got married, it's a lifelong commitment, it's hard work. You know, I mean, Larry, you knew what you signed up for, so go through counseling, do whatever you can to make it work, buddy. I think it's just time for the two of us to see something new. I'm really glad that I finally managed to make good with the guys at work. I'll likely get to keep the apartment after all's said and done. For a while, we're worried Belinda's sister was going to have to move in with us. Yeah. This ending's gonna make me cry. I have a feeling it's gonna make me cry. Can I really not go around? There we go. Belinda. So you made it after all, Clive. I'm looking forward to you objecting this whole thing. Should be quite a show. Is that what you take me for, Belinda? Oh, don't get your panties twisted. I'm just teasing you. Right. It would be quite the show, though, if you know what I mean. There's something about seeing a raw, passionate expression of love like that. Kinda puts a little vigor back in your soul, if you know what I mean. Listen, if you're thinking about doing it, just do it. What's the worst that could happen? Listen, if you think about doing it, I might do it just because of what Sam did. You know what? I might. Sam slighted me, and that's not fair. Well, well, well. Visited my favorite student. How's life outside the prison been treating you? It's got its ups and downs, I suppose. Ah, I gather we're finally starting to understand what I was talking about all those years ago. I'm curious, how did my lesson hold up? You mean about there being no free passes in life? You're right about that. Nothing comes easy. Well, I knew that already. I want to know if that knowledge did you any good. To be honest, I don't know what you expected me to do with it. I never expected a handout from anyone to begin with, and that's not how the game works. Yeah, I was aware the whole time, but that didn't change anything. Didn't it? What are you doing here, by the way? Well, Sam and I have kept in touch on and off for a while. He invited me and Radford, and I decided we could use a vacation, so here we are. So you two are a permanent item now. I guess you could say so. Honestly, I don't think there was ever any other possibility but for us to get together. Good for you. Why couldn't Sam get married in a church like a normal person? I hope they get this wedding underway soon. I'm getting sand in my shoes. I'll never understand why some people demand to be wed outdoors. Demand. Hey, you're Clive, aren't you? Professor McAllister used to talk about you. Always used to talk about you. Said you were his favorite student. I'm surprised we never met. How's life been before USA's graduation? Well, we kind of did meet, you know, with the whole help. You asked me to help out Angelus and all. Is the real world everything you thought it would be? It can be a bit of a roller coaster, I guess. So, did Angelus invite you to the wedding? No, actually, it was Sam. He invited McAllister, and he needed a date. It's kind of cute you two being together. Well, I don't know if cute's the best word for it, but thanks. Truth be told, it still feels like a complete accident we ended up together, but I'm happy. That's great to hear. This is all, like, kind of painful for Clive to listen to. I might just take my shoes off to feel the sand between my toes. Out in nature usually is the best place to get married, if you ask me. If you think about it, beyond the sky, there's billions of stars overlooking this wedding. You know, this beach is a lot nicer than a church, all things considered. Oh, hey there, Clive! Gotta say, I'm surprised to see you here. If you're looking to hear gossip about what happened at Angelus's bachelor party, you can forget it. I'm not saying a word. I don't remember who you are, honey, I'm sorry. Bellinger! Clive, I can't believe you're here. Bellinger? What the heck are you doing here? Clive, you saw him at the casino. Oh, I was in town for the Swagfest convention. Trying to see if I can't make some money off of my complete set of Indie Heroes figures. Went to the show, found a real great dealer who wanted them. Turns out, though, I only thought I'd found them all. My rare Gobclaws the Elder was missing, which is strange because I could have sworn I had one. Wait a minute, now I remember. Didn't I give it to you about a month ago? You don't still have it, do you? With it, I could trade that collector and make a ton of cash. Heck, I might even be able to afford a place to live. The Gobclaws the Elder figurine you gave me? Yeah, take it. I mean, it'll do you more good than it will me. Yeah, I still got it right here. You gave Bellinger the Gobclaws the Elder figure. Wow, thanks, Clive. This is really gonna help me out a lot. Then again, I hear the company that makes these things is thinking of adding a new series in the future. Man, just when I was finishing my collection, they'd go and add even more to get. Well, I'm happy for you, Bellinger. You're a good guy. Do I trade in my collection now and afford a place to live? Or do I hold on to them a little longer for when a new set arrives? I would say cash them in. Cash them in now is what I would say. Hey, do you have a song request? Song request, How about something happy? Fortunately, I only know one song. How about you enjoy this one here? Silence? Oh. Not bad. So here we are at last. Oh, it's Casey. My little boy's getting married. When I adopted Angelus... Oh, Angelus was adopted. Oh. When I adopted Angelus, I imagined what today would be like. Having this little thing walk into my life, grow, and then walk out again. Back then I worried that I wouldn't be able to handle seeing another person I love leave me. How naive I was then. This feels completely different. This time I'm happy. Yeah, that's good. As a mom, I know it's sad, but you should be happy. Hey, Clive! Some party, huh? You know, I've never been to a casino like that before. I nearly lost a fortune there, I tell ya. Tell me about it. Must have pumped at least $50 into those slot machines. Anyway, it's good to see you again. Yeah, you too. Did you get a chance to check out any of the shows while we were here? Sam kept recommending this one called Wild Horse. Sounds interesting. What'd you think of the rooms we got to stay in? Pretty swanky if you ask me. Sam's publisher's got fantastic taste. So she was invited to the bachelor party? Did you get a chance to check out any of the shows while we were there? Sam kept recommending this one called Wild Horse. Yeah, okay. Dark F may be a big rock star, but this is one gig he didn't get. I'm gonna rock this wedding with my main man, Dan, over there. Dan? Oh. Together we are the fearsome wedding singers, ones of swords. Ones of swords. Don't you need an instrument in order to be a musician? I do the important work, like the bookkeeping. Don't need an instrument for that. Don't forget, we are the ones of swords. Please come see me later if you want to book us for your event. We know how to rock a press event. We're a great choice for christenings. Oh, Clive, I didn't know if you were gonna make it. I don't know who this guy is. We completely lost track of you and Sam at the casino. Oh, he's just another guy at the casino. Honestly, we're wondering what happened to you two. Well, at least you both made it back in one piece. Next time we're in Las Vargas, remind me to see some of the sights in the area. I barely left the casino the entire time we were there. It was pretty great of Larry to pay for everything at the party. I wish I had a publisher that would blow that kind of dough on me. You know, I've got the worst luck when gambling. I swear, like someone there was sucking up all the good fortune. Man, I can't believe how drunk Sam got during the bachelor party. Half the time I didn't even know where he was. Oh, Dark F. Hey, Dark F. Probably hates me right now. Hey, Clive. How's it going? I'm alright. How you holding up? It's still not easy. I hate missing her. I'm not blaming myself anymore, though. I know it's not my fault. Yes, it's not. It's neither of our fault. It's nobody's fault. I just wish, you know, I just wish she was still alive. Yeah, I wish Mark was alive, too. And Viper was alive. Have you been doing anything lately? You know, to occupy your mind? Well, rehab's been a bliss. I shouldn't knock it, though. It's really helping. I made a lot of progress. I'm finally feeling proud of myself again. Good job! Good on you, Dark F. That's great, I'm glad to hear it. Other than that, I've been writing some new songs. Been thinking of picking up the guitar again. That's good to hear. Who knows? Maybe I'll pull out a rehab album. I hear those are big now. I'm just glad you're getting better. Me too. It's a shame Viper never made it to rehab. The walls there match her hair. She'd have loved it. It's a shame Viper never went to rehab. Yeah, it's a shame. But, you know, you can always play it again or watch somebody else's playthrough where they were able to successfully save Viper's life. I love weddings. I love weddings. Hey, did you hear about my new band, Laser Destroyer Team? We're gonna melt so many faces, I tell ya. Oh, and it's the game designer guys. Dude, they're not gonna see it coming. There's no way they can see it coming. Oh yeah, and how can you be so sure? Because I don't even know what's coming. You really think the game will be spoiled if we let people make videos of it? How could it not be spoiled? I mean, all the twists and turns will be revealed. There won't be any mystery left. We just gotta keep adding new twists and turns. Make sure that no two experiences are alike. Then nothing can be spoiled. Oh yeah. Breaking the fourth wall. Again, you two, I love you. Wonder if we'll win any awards for this thing. It's gotta be a serious contender, right? Well, yeah, I suppose. Honestly, I'd just be happy if we made any money. I think all of the game developers just got together and just recorded their talk about the game and then just put it into these two. All of the dialogue between developers while making this game, they just shoved into these two characters. What if we make a short scene talking about how deserving the game is? You know, let people understand how much effort and soul went into it. Or would that seem a little arrogant? You know, we're gonna need a lot more money than the $50 we got in the safe if this is kind of gonna fly. Games aren't cheap to make, you know. Wait, what if we made a punch starter or something? People are practically giving money away these days. Oh gosh. Wouldn't that make you feel a little too much like a sellout? We should see if we can get a publisher on board. Hey, go figure. Figure what? I've run out of interesting things to say. Nice, I love you two. Two awesome characters. Well, if it isn't Clive. How have you been, sugar? How have I been? I've been alright. Well, it's good to see you. Is this Haley? I think this is Haley. What? Can't I say I was expecting to see you here, to be honest? I mean, with how everything between you and Angelus went down. Oh, no, this is just somebody from the party. Glad to see you guys were able to at least stay friendly, though. I hope we don't cry during the service. You know, by my calculations, this thing's gonna have nearly 1,000,000 words in it. No offense, but I really don't think you're up to the task. What do you mean I'm not up to the task? I spit words out faster than a minigun spits bullets. Oh, is that so? How long did it take you to write the synopsis for that dog game? Yeah. We're probably gonna have to hire some artists at some point. All I can do is this horrible programmer art. Where are we gonna find someone to do this thing within our budget? I hear exploiting Mexican artists is a pretty cost-effective venture. Who knows, maybe we even get a game translated for free. I don't know how you can be thinking of sequels and follow-up projects already when we haven't even started this one yet. None of your ideas are even making any sense anyway. Now you gotta hear me out, dude. It's gonna be just like this, but better. Honestly, man, I think you're nuts. Whatever you want to do, though, I guess. You think people are really gonna remember the intro all the way up to the end? I mean, most people don't have really good memories. Oh, it'll be no problem at all. All we gotta do is add a part near the end that reminds them about the beginning. Foreshadowing anyone? How do you plan on doing that? You don't want to break the illusion of the game's reality, do you? Huh, that's strange. What is? I've got nothing else to talk about. Shh. Can I make an announcement? Alright, everyone. I guess you're all wondering why I gathered you here today. Oh, this is beautiful, though. Alright. Yes, can I help you find your seat, sir? I believe the ceremony will begin shortly. I think I've talked to everyone, so lead the way. Yes, please lead the way. Certainly, your name, please? Clive. Oh yes, I do believe you've been assigned over here. All the way in the back. All the way in the back in the corner. Right here, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to present to you Sam and Angelus. Oh gosh. The question is, am I going to object or not? Oh jeez, here we are. How is this gonna end? Oh jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to have you gathered here today for a momentous occasion. Few times in life do we get to witness true miracles, and I believe you are here to witness one today. True love, above all things, is the most improbable occurrence in this world. Two souls are born apart, they grow independently, they experience uniquely. Yet eventually, they come to find each other, and know each other wholly. This is the miracle we celebrate today. Angelus and Sam, we are gathered together on this beautiful beach to share in this beautiful moment with you as you exchange vows of everlasting love. Are you both ready to make that commitment to one another today? Yes, I am. Oh my gosh, Angelus looks so handsome in that white suit. He looks so cute. Oh, he looks so cute. Yes, me too. And I mean, Sam does look great in his suit too. I mean, I was the one who picked it out for him. Now, I do believe you've written your vows for each other? Yes, I'd like to go first. Angelus, I knew I was in love with you. Angelus, I knew I was in love with you from the moment I first saw you. What? Why is Angelus saying that he was in love with himself? Angelus is in love with himself. Angelus, I knew I was in love with you from the moment I first saw you. You picked me up when my life was at its darkest. You made me whole again. Without you, I don't know what would become of me. The thought of being without you I can't stand. I know I'm not perfect, but with you I feel complete. He just said Angelus. Angelus, I love you with all that my heart has to offer. Oh, I promised I wouldn't cry. Sam, my life with you has been... Oh, okay, this is flipped. This is so flipped. Okay. Game, come on now. Sam, my life with you has been everything I ever wanted. In your arms, I am happier than I've ever been. I look forward to whatever our future together may bring. You're a wonderful partner and I love you. Sam, you're the best part of my life. Oh, you got me going now too. Okay, this flipped. Bug. Come on, game. Now that the vows have been said, you'll exchange rings with one another. However, before we get to that, is there anyone who objects to this union? Please speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. After all Clive has been through,